a helper since she hurt her little pawpaw. And I can't type tonight. So Sage has a typer. Louise is the name. You'll notice that the game doesn't allow for capital letters, so we'll forgive the game for that. The birth date of Louise is January 01. The date is 04. And the year is 85. And Luis is a male. Okay, thank you, helper. The question will be, how is this year? This is a good question. Going to pan out. So how is this year going to pan out for me? In case you're wondering, that's the game is showing a hand holding a feathered quill that's writing on a scroll. Some people think it's a fish bone. Maybe it's just me that thinks it's a fish bone. Maybe Sage is hungry. All right, how is this year going to pan out for me? Let's go ahead and submit the question, and the cards will be shuffled. Enticing, mesmerizing. This first card is supposed to represent the querent, the person who's asking, as the whole deck is supposed to represent the universe or all that is. So, just tradition. Here's the spread, and this first card that will be shown will be what's this about? What's important to you now? It seems that so far for this life, there's been some kind of recovery or some rest from sorrow. Some bad times happened maybe last year, since you're asking about this year. We're looking for a change for the better. We need to maybe relax. Let's see, the next card will represent what some kind of challenge is, what an obstacle might be. So let's go ahead and ask the game what the next card is. This is known as the crossing card. The obstacle is, well, more sorrow. I'm not sure what's going on in Luis's life. The cards that are going to be shown next might give us some more insight on that. But it looks like Luis might be worried about more sorrow, more obstacle, unhappiness, some kind of discordant happenings. Let's see what our next card shows. This is the crowning card, and we have the Four of Coins, also known as the Four of Pentacles. The crowning card represents what you already know to be true about the situation. It represents your beliefs about the present. And it seems like maybe Luis has come into some money. Maybe he got a present, a really good present this year so far. Maybe he's being more of a budgeter or conserving his resources. Is any of this true for you, Luis? It's curious. Let's move on to the next card. The next card drawn is the base of the matter. And the base of the matter is basically what's motivating you to ask this question. What's the root cause? The Page of Swords is also known as the Princess of Swords, depending on what tarot you use. It seems like Luis probably wants some wisdom, some strength in becoming wise. He's curious about how to become more wise. Perhaps he's entering into studenthood. Maybe he's going back to school. Let's see what the next card shows. Past influences. This card is about something that has happened in the past that is influencing the question as of now. The Two of Coins, also known as the Two of Pentacles. Some pleasant change. Something has happened, some kind of harmony or playfulness that's entered his life. Maybe it's making Luis hopeful about this year. That sounds lovely. Let's see about the next card. What does the next card in the drawing show? Forthcoming influences. You'll notice at the very beginning of the game, this Taboo Nintendo game, it mentions it being a time machine. That is about it being able to look into the future. Sage the cat, this kitty, believes that the future is always changing, that the time is in flux, although there are some probabilities that are more possible than others. This card is representing forthcoming influences, something that should be coming into the near future. It could be a person, it could be a situation, or some kind of experience that is relevant to the question. So we have the Emperor as a forthcoming influence. It seems like maybe Luis is having some kind of authoritative figure come into his life, maybe a father figure, a grandfather figure, someone who has power or some kind of stable influence. So Luis, look out for this person. Now on to the last four cards of the Celtic Cross drawing. This next card will represent how you see yourself in the present situation. The Ace of Cups. It seems like Luis is ready for pleasure, for happiness, for new love this year. I guess who isn't, right? But especially from what seems to be some painful times that Luis went through last year, or might be still going through. Luis is having some productivity. He's maybe having some pleasure in his life, new friendships, flowing emotions. The next card that'll be shown will be about the environment and circumstances that are going on in Luis's life. Let's see what card is drawn for that. The Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is also known as the Princess of Cups. I'm used to using the princess, so I need to adjust to the page part. Someone who is sensitive, imaginative, artistic, gentle, kind. It seems that this is how Luis is viewed. It seems like his situation might seem like there is some more youth flowing through his situation. Curious about Luis's life. Let's see what's in the next card showing. This next one can be interpreted in different ways. It could be thought of as some kind of guidance, or some kind of fear. The game titles this card as Hopes and Fears. And usually, if the card is a positive card, it represents a wish to focus on. And if the card is a negative card, it is a fear to work on avoiding or work on fixing. The Ace of Coins is, for the most part, a positive card. Of course, it could be a negative card. Basically, opportunity, a new beginning, a healthy beginning, maybe even an investment. Maybe Luis should look into investing, new opportunities, his health, his growth as a person. I think that this would be our guidance for Luis. And for the final card, this should be kind of the outcome, or the overly outcome. It's supposed to represent you, your situation now, or if it's a negative card, it could be a lesson that you'll be learning soon. So the Two of Staves, also known as the Two of Clubs or the Two of Wands, it seems that for this year, the outcome for this year for Luis should be ambitious. He should have courage. Don't take revenge on anyone. That would be a bad thing. But be bold. Enjoy your planning. Enjoy your courage. Have resolve. And maybe take hold of what you really have. Take a look at what you have. It seems like this year should be good for Luis. Of course, it's going to be up to him. There's no avoiding that. I hope that Luis got some insight from some of these cards, and if he didn't, that's fine. It's still fun to play. Luis, if you message us an email in the future, I'd love to see your responses or any thoughts about these cards. You're always welcome to play with us. We do have another querent, so we will be resetting this game.